7 minutes.
This basement is crazy.
The lizard.
Welcome to Strange Places, where we go places that most people wouldn't dare venture. And I am your host, Max Power. Today on Strange Places, we are going to be checking out my multi-million-dollar estate and all of its magnificence and expensiveness, ostentatiouss and audaciousness. It's quite a grand and marvelous estate of mine. Obviously, my house is a lot bigger than yours, as you can see. My house is 10 times larger than yours because I am much more important than you are, you insignificant peasant. And today on Strange Places, as I give you the tour of my mansion, I am joined by Mike, that crazy dude, Coma Chills, Chrissy, and David. Go check out Coma Chill's channel. The link to his channel will be in the description. After you watch this video, you better go down in the description, you lowly peasant, and check out Coma Chill's. And check out Mike That Crazy Dude. Check out Chrissy's new website. And David, I don't know what he wants me to put up there, but his social media will be in the description. This right here is Mr. Coma Chills, who owns half this house. By smuggling cocaine into the US. He took over the organization from El Chapo, the Sinaloa cartel. If you don't know what that is, look it up, peasant. Look it up, you ignorant peasant. If you don't know what the Sinaloa cartel is, he's the head of it now. El Chapo! So now, we take you to the abandoned billionaires, exquisite, ostentatious, marvelous, exquisite estate and mansion. Like and subscribe, peasant.
Hey, what's up? I'm back at the abandoned mansion.
Yo, what up, guys?
Coma Chills. So check this out. These houses are abandoned too. And that's our main one right there. This is the mansion behind us. It's very open here. For people that can see us here, this is like an abandoned development.
Yeah.
Just have to give Coma Chills a pop tag right there. There's Coma for some perspective, so you can get kind of an idea of how big this place is. Deer. We got a dinosaur. No, that's 2 dragons, a lion, and a knight on a horse. Oh, I'm gonna do some. And then this is a room that's like being renovated. They like Over here, there's really nothing. There's just like some sinks over here. Look at that view. Yeah, I know. Cool stuff. Coleman, is this gonna be your house after your YouTube channel blows up?
Hopefully it is. I'll do parties.
Yeah, you got everything on the first floor. Some stained glass for you. And that's the view. There's some sort of main garden.
These are just some basic maps to show you where we've been in the house. This is the library. This is that long hallway with those arches. That's the part that was just stripped for renovation. This is that big room with the fireplace, and then that's the room adjacent to it.
So, this is obviously where the coolest room. It's got, it's really well decorated. It's really big. It's got beautiful stained glass windows. You see the solid stone. We got really cool symbols all over the place. I'm like 6'3", so this is obviously a huge room. It's nice stained glass over here. Wow, this is incredible. Back in the day, the houses were not here. This was one big estate, one massive estate. So as you looked out, you would just see your estate. You'd see the lakes or whatever they had here, just your yard and everything. The rich dude looking at all your land right here.
I'm talking about what it looked like back in the day. Let's talk about the history of this house, because it's actually kind of an interesting history. As I stated previously, there was nothing around the house originally. This aerial photograph was taken in 1939, and as you can see, the yard is one big estate with no houses surrounding the area. The house was built during World War I, and it was designed by a famous architect. Check out these original plans. Yes, those are the original blueprints of this house. These are the original floor plans for the basement, the first floor, and the second floor. Strange Places was able to obtain many of the original blueprints and designs showcasing the architecture and some of the main design features of the house. We also obtained this original sketch of the abandoned structure just a few yards north of the mansion. During the 1960s, the structure was renovated and many wings were added to the original building. It was then turned into a conference center and hotel. A parking lot was added in the 70s, as indicated by this aerial photograph. It served as a conference center and hotel until the mid-2000s. By 2002, a tennis court, basketball court, and pool were added to the hotel. This is the last aerial photograph taken before it was sold again in 2006. In 2007, the new owners began turning the original estate lands into a development. And as you can see by this aerial photograph, they began demolishing the structures that were added on in the 1960s. Then, sometime between 2009 and 2012, they stopped developing the area. And this is the latest aerial photograph taken in 2017. I thought that was really cool that I was able to find the original blueprints from the early 1900s concerning the development. All those houses that are built near the mansion in that development are not occupied. They're still kept up, but no one lives in those houses, and no new homes have been built on that development since 2008, 2007, 2008. My guess is what happened is they started building in 2007. In 2008, you know what happened. The economy collapsed. So I think what happened is the developer went broke or something, and it's the same thing that happened around my hometown. This development, they just stopped working on it. They had a whole bunch of houses that weren't occupied because the developer went broke because of the economic recession. I'm guessing that's what happened in this development. Now let's take it back to max power at the mansion.
I don't know what that thing at the very top is. It's like some sort of come there. The staircase again.
Expensive as hell.
Oh, there you are, come on. Yo, where is the butler with my caviar?
I don't know.
This is ridiculous. I haven't been eating caviar for over 5 minutes. Oh my god, I think I'm going to faint. Oh my god. That's it, we'll just have to get the caviar ourselves. Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Ferrari. Rolls Royce? To the Rolls Royce!
Where's our Rolls Royce? I told the butler to pull it around front. I don't know, man. Where's the Rolls Royce? I told the butler. Pull out here. I'm going to give that butler a damn whipping. This is the front of the house. Check that out. It's like a skull. It's here too. What are those things? Ooh, it's like toasty up here. Okay. Okay. So, all the entrances are about to get sealed. Holy crap. And here's the outside. Let's look outside. Let's look outside, guys.
At this point, I was on the roof at the far end of the house. This would be the southernmost part of this house.
So this is obviously the roof. This is like, well, I'm gonna go all the way to the third story. Yeah, we're about to take the drone off and do some cool drone shots. So enjoy these. Enjoy these drone shots. There's a tree trying to grow here. How much do you think it will grow before it realizes it is totally Oh right, I mean staircase. Okay. Yeah, we'll get out these windows too. What? Okay. Here's some more of the second floor. So this is the very end of the house. As you can see, there's another abandoned thing right over there.
Or over here, should go.
This way. Now we're going to the basement. Wow. This basement is crazy. The lizard. Let's go check out the lizard. Where are you?
Right on that cell. Look.
Apparently it's a salamander.
Yeah, it is a salamander.
Oh my god.
It gets flooded, bro.
They want to keep this place like in pristine condition. That's why there's a sump pump operating to keep the basement from flooding, which is nice for us because I hate flooded basements, and usually all these abandoned places are flooded, but this one isn't. The place is kind of like a tunnel. It reminds me of like medieval dungeons. Let's look in this one. Ooh. This is really old. Old flooring here. That's crazy. Ooh. That's another way back up. And then this thing just goes, this place is locked. That's door to the outside, but it's locked. So, see? Damn, I keep hitting the tripod. Yeah, these look like showers or something.
Alright, bro, hold on. Alright, bro, hold on.
This place is pretty empty. As you can see, it's empty as hell, but it's still cool. Just the room itself is cool. Huge basement. This part of the basement is like almost my entire basement at home. And this is just like one room in the basement. This room is almost as big as my entire basement at home. David and Chrissy. What? That's something that nothing. This side so lights down. Alright. So I went back there that night with Mike, Chrissy, and David, and we explored the mansion further. The only thing new that we got to was the attic, so that was kind of interesting. There wasn't a lot up there, but it was cool to see the attic. Shout out to Mike, his channel is Mike That Crazy Dude. Shout out to Chrissy. Check out her new website. She just updated her website with photos of an abandoned hospital. Shout out to David. Check out his Instagram. I think it's David, aka Obey. Also, shout out to Logic 7, who provided the music in this video. Go check out his beats. Go check out his music. And lastly, shout out to Matt Guimbellot, who just started Twitch streaming. I watched the stream last night, even though like I don't even know anything about Twitch. So I got on. I'm like, "Are you live right now?" And he's like, "Yeah." I feel like an old person when it comes to like Twitch. I have no idea. But anyway, he's Twitch streaming. He's a really entertaining guy. I watch his Snapchats all the time. They're hilarious. So check out his Twitch stream. The link to that is going to be in the description. And enjoy the minute or so left of this video where we go to the attic. There's David. It's like a sauna. What? This is the really unsafe part of the attic. Don't come in there. Oh, God damn it. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I am your host, Max Power. See you next time on Strange Places.